Y'all know it's BC. Anything for Clarence don't make sense. I'm going to be reacting to another video, Queen of Kings and Rose Miller and her crazy antics. Now, she's making this video called I'm Truly Apologetic to her followers, subscribers, whatever the case may be, right? And I just don't really like the reasoning in which she claims she did this for. Now, she's acting like she's in high school because she's basically saying these group of mean girls online have been trolling her and her family, making prejudiced statements, being bigots against her and her family. So she decided to come up with this elaborate scheme to troll them back by basically exploiting her husband in a negative fashion, which absolutely makes no sense. But you can hear it out of her own mouth. Let's get right into the video.
So I made a brilliant idea to separate from my husband, to troll these women that were desperately after my husband and were just bashing me. My idea, troll the troll, my idea of it was that we were gonna get this separation, and then these mean girls were gonna make videos about our separation and this and that. I never imagined it to get so far.
Ask yourself this question. What's beneficial about you making claims, trolling these mean girls into believing that you separated from your husband so they can make videos about you, even more videos about you? I mean, it doesn't quite add up when you think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and not only degrade, not only bash, and literally just destroy my husband's reputation online just to make mean girls, as if you're in high school, feel like they won. And so they're going to make videos about you saying, hey, look, she separated from her husband. Then you're going to come back out and say it was a joke, all the while fooling your subscribers and the people that follow you and enjoy your content and your family. I'm not going for that. It just seems very odd and strange because when you watch that video of her literally lashing out and she was drinking or whatever the case may be, it did not seem like she was trolling. It did not appear to be an act. It seemed very authentic. Remember, a drunk man tells no tales. So at the end of the day, nah, I'm not going for that. That's very weird. Strange individual, man.
Far and so blown out of proportion. I never imagined it to actually reach my true supporters. I just thought that I was just going to sit back, relax, and watch these dumb women make reaction pages. And basically, they're making pages. You can see on the messages that I linked. I truly did put a police report on July 10th, I believe.
I'm gonna stop right there. She keep making claims as if it wasn't going to reach her true supporters when you're putting that out for the world to see. You're exploiting your husband. You exploiting your family. Not only are the quote unquote mean girls going to see it, but everybody else is as well. So I really don't understand her logic and her tactics in which she was trying to use to devise a plan in order to out scheme her enemy. It just didn't add up. All it did was backfire in your face. And I don't believe that it was a scheme. I believe that you literally slipped up. You allowed your emotions to get the best of you. You was drinking. You wasn't sober minded. And then you spilt all the beans. And now you're trying to do cleanup. It is not working in your favor. Because as a man, he shouldn't even went with that plan. He ain't finna be saying, oh, I pay for everything. I do this, I do that. If you truly pay for everything, we can come up with something else. You could have said, oh, I caught him cheating with another woman just to be funny like other YouTubers do, just to troll. But you didn't even come out with that. You went straight for the financials, striking his manhood. That's literally like emasculating him completely. Because you know how other people are going to view you now and view him. I don't know. That wasn't a good idea at all whatsoever. That was not a good idea. All right, let's go to another part of this video because I'm not gonna stay on this whole thing like that. Let's see.
Are you driving way less than you used
Let me
to?
skip
Do you have a
this.
clean driving record? Are you over 25?
Get this up.
Everything
No,
I
but
said,
the fun
they was
thing,
the most stuck on.
the fun
you
thing
being
was the
broke.
telephone. I just saw some comments. So he doesn't have a mistress. I don't even know if that was even mentioned.
Yeah, it's just like all different stuff started popping up.
And then it went from sleeping on or whatever to being homeless.
Okay, hold on, baby. Hold on.
Like I said before, a lot of people were coming up with different scenarios because of what she was doing, and it just didn't sit well with her audience. She don't realize that so many people that watched them had an opinion about what happened, and it impacted them in a way of how they view you. So now you can never get that back. Now, if you're willing to literally troll your fans, your subscribers, you got to face the backlash now of them not trusting you or believing whatever you claim that you're into or what you're doing. Not everything you do is going to be questionable, shady. It wasn't a good look. All right, let's go into.
That's right. Like, you guys can go to this woman's page. Her name is Tosh Mob. And for the last 2 months, for no good reason at all, she's just been targeting my family. And she made a whole group of people that was targeting my family in the worst way. Like, they even reached out to my baby daddy and, like, trying to get my baby daddy to take my kids. And I'm just like, what the fuck? He has not even, like, he doesn't care about the kids. Why are these women doing this? They don't even know the baby daddy.
Like I said before, decisions that you make in the past will come back to haunt you. A lot of people try to glaze over things or throw a rug over the stain. But she was in a previous relationship with a guy that nobody really knows what happened in that situation. But you can tell that it didn't end well because she's claiming that the dad wants nothing to do with the children. It just seems very convenient to say that, and it's just very odd to be honest with you. These situations. That's why you know, really vetting a person is essential to a successful relationship and understanding, what happened in their past. Because if you're an individual that's dating out here in today's world and you're not checking on a person's health, potential partners that they had in the past that can be dangerous, you're setting yourself up for failure. And in this situation, you don't know how the relationship ended if that person never worked on themselves, if they never got the help, mentally, psychologically, because you can tell that she's struggling in a lot of those areas. And I don't know why he would go along with a plan like that, or even if he's just willing just to go along with it just so they can somehow turn the heat down. But nah, this ain't sitting well with their fans and people that have been watching them. It's just really backfiring like hell. Let me go to this last part here.
Love y'all. Bye.
We weren't gonna admit it, but again, it got a little too big.
It got too far. It
And
went like
became,
really, really far.
He said it just went too far. What did you think? But like I said, I don't believe it. Tell something's off about the situation. You can tell that it's trying to do damage control. But y'all leave your comments, and let me know what you're thinking on this matter because yeah, it went too far for them because it's going to definitely cause some problems in their relationship going forward and also their channel and their fans. All right, I'm up out of the